struggle to believe there's a more Sarah Bossetti move than making a video saying, I'm coming back, I can't wait to post more, and then not posting for 2 more weeks. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah Bo, and I am a college student, singer-songwriter, and general artsy creative lover person. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I'm really excited about it because I love doing get ready with me's. I'm just going to be doing pretty basic makeup today, nothing crazy, just like a regular routine that I do. I'm no makeup artist, so you know, by no means take this as gospel, but I'm really excited to do it. So with that being said, let's just get into it. Lots to talk about. Okay, I'm going to pin my hair back. I'm sorry, I have a mirror right here that I might look at every so often. I am back home, if you can't tell. Oh, also, I just cut these bangs like literally 5 minutes ago in the most Aries move of the century. I just thought, you know, they look like they could be touched up. And then I was thinking about going to a hairstylist, and I was like, well, the rest of my hair doesn't really need cut, so I'll just do it myself. And now it looks worse than if it was done by a stylist, but better than it did before. I really like the contrast of the pearl barrettes that make me look 5 and the tiny meat gangs merch. It's a good contrast. I'm really only wearing this hoodie because I plan to film a favorites video after this. That's why I'm getting ready. And you know, you just gotta make it look like you filmed on different days. You're trying a little harder than you are. I don't have a wet beauty blender. Let me go do that. We back. She's damp. She's ready. This is quite the look. I just need my hair out of my face, so, you know, it's fine. I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This is gonna be in my favorites, low-key, but I love it. It's so nice. I have dry skin, especially in the winter, so it's just like the perfect thing to put on as a base. I love it a lot. It doesn't really do anything in terms of like pores and stuff, but it does create a nice base for the makeup. I've noticed my makeup does blend better over it, probably because I don't have like a bunch of patchy dryness for it to cling to, but yeah, it's really nice. Anyways, oh, also, thought I should mention, this still has not gone away. It's not a hickey, it's from a curling iron, though there is nothing wrong with hickeys. Women can be as sexually liberated and active as they would like. But no, it is not a hickey. It came with none of the pleasure of the hickey and all of the pleasure of getting burnt and branded by a curling iron. Some random dude actually came up to me at a bar and asked, "What's that on your neck?" To which I responded, "Oh, honey, she is orange. We're gonna have to blend down the neck." Anyways, some dude came up to me at a bar and was like, "What is that on your neck?" And I said, "Oh, it's like from a curling iron." And he goes, "That's the oldest lie in the book." First of all, you asked. Second of all, what obligation do I have to tell you? Third of all, who are you? It was some rando. I was like, that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. I don't understand men. I don't think I ever will, but like simply what went through your mind that you decided, oh, this is like okay to ask a random stranger? What? Who are you? He later then asked about my friend's ethnicity, which, you know, there were red flags everywhere. We definitely shut that one down quick and walked away. Boys are just the worst, aren't they? What else are we talking about? Oh, so for the past couple days I've been pretty busy. I've been home for a little bit from school. Finals went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with my grades this semester. This is the first semester I didn't make Dean's List, but I am taking like upper level business courses, so I'm okay with myself for that. And also I was like right on the verge of Dean's List, so it's fine. I'm not putting my value in that. Yeah, the semester did go well. The grades were about what I expected. There were definitely times I could have worked harder in classes, and I think this was a good semester to teach me that. Had I put in the work, I could have made Dean's List probably, and I will be doing that in the semesters to follow. But yeah, basically, your value doesn't lie in grades. Who'da thunk, right? So I've been home for a little bit. I did spend a weekend babysitting my dog while my dad was traveling. If you didn't know, my family got a new puppy. Her name is Winnie. She's very cute. She's at my dad's house, so she's not here. Basically, they got her as kind of an emotional support animal for my little brother. Also just as a family pet. Not like an emotional support animal as in one of those like fake service dogs where they like aren't trained and then people are still allowed to bring them places. I think emotional support dogs are a great idea, but I do think that actual service dogs have a much higher purpose. But I do think emotional support dogs are great, but we need to train them if we're gonna allow them places. Anyways, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, basically as an emotional support dog for my little brother, because it's really hard on him that my little sister has autism. And then also for her, Sophie loves her as well. She's such a cute little dog. She's a Portuguese water spaniel. They bought her as a puppy, so she could get used to Sophie, because Sophie's a little different around animals, but then also because my little brother is like severely allergic to dogs and cannot be around like anything that has dander. He's very allergic, and so is my little sister. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked out if they would have got a regular dog, though I do advocate rescuing animals. This is a look. I really love this. Very cute. We're gonna let this sit and marinate for a hot second. That makes it like more full coverage. Jackie Ina taught me that. I love her. She's amazing. I don't need to go on about her. So yeah, I babysat the dog for a weekend. The dog is very, very needy. So my family went to West Virginia to see some of my stepmom's family, and I've gone with them before, but I didn't go this time. I stayed with the dog. They didn't want to bring her because they didn't want to lose her, because they live in literally the middle of Appalachia, like in the woods. I babysat the dog. She's very needy. I can't even explain. The absolute cutest. She just clings to you like a shadow, though. She will not be in like a different room than me or out of my sight the entire time I'm with her, which is really good because she's a puppy. So it's really nice for watching her, but it's also like very funny how like dependent on humans she is. Follows my dad everywhere. She goes with my dad to work. Dad owns a construction company, so obviously he like makes the rules about animals in the office. So yeah, she also goes with him to work, and so now she is just a very codependent animal and does not like being alone. At one point I was showering, and I had showered and put her in a crate before, and she cried the entire time. So I was like, okay, I'll just let her out of the crate. Like, and I kept the door open to the bathroom. She's sitting on the bathroom floor, like crying as I'm in the shower. And I like reached my head out and I'm like, Winnie, I'm fine. Calm down. We need to stop being a baby. Come on. Even though she's only like 4 months, so she's a baby. But I was like, we need to stop crying. And she literally comes up and like sits her little head on the edge of the bath and like watches me, which was funny. Also an invasion of privacy, but funny. That was my experience with Winnie. I watched her for like 3 days, basically couldn't leave the house, and it was too cold to like take her on a bunch of walks and stuff. We did play outside though, which was nice. But yeah, she's a scaredy cat. She reminds me of my old dog, Jenny. Jenny was a scaredy cat too. Maybe it's just something about like dogs that were like bred for the water. Poodles, Portuguese water dogs, that kind of deal. Oh, also if you hear noise in the background, it's probably my mom slash stepdad slash brother. There's people here, c'est la vie. There's gonna be noise in the background. Also, their school got closed today. They're not like out for a break yet, but my stepdad's a principal, my mom's a teacher, so they both didn't have to go in, which is nice. Yeah, they've been at the house all day. It's not snowing right now, but it did snow hard last night, and there's so much snow on the ground. It makes me so excited. I like snow. I don't like when it's like cold and there's no snow, unless it's sunny, then I can deal with it. But I prefer there's either snow on the ground or it's sunny if it's gonna be winter. Don't particularly love winter. Ooh, that does bring a point. I am going to Florida in a few weeks. Actually, now that I think about it, less than 2 weeks. We leave on the Christmas Day and we stay down in Naples with my grandparents. A lot of my family is coming. I get to see my aunt who lives out in Oregon, and we don't get to see a lot, so that's cool. And I'm just really excited to like spend time with family and have like a really fun, warm place to be. We do go to Florida quite a lot because my grandparents live down there. Well, they have like a house here and down there, so we get to visit them, which is so cool. I'm very lucky that we've been able to like go pretty much every year since I've been like 4. So I'm in love with Florida. I love Naples. Naples is such a cool place. I feel like it's definitely underrated. Like no one's gonna go as a spring break destination like they would for like Lottie or Destin or like Daytona Beach or something, but it is a really cool place to go. I love it. It's a lot more older in demographic. It's definitely like a retirement community, but that means like everything is so nice because it like has a lot of tax money. So it's just beautiful. I love it. I love going down there. It's so calming. Cannot wait to be down there. Speaking of Florida vibes, where's my bronzer? Oh, yeah, I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna be vlogging a little bit down there. I don't know how much I'll vlog. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of families. I don't wanna like shove cameras in people's faces, and I also want to be in the moment, which I've learned to do a lot better recently. I definitely want to get back to week in my life vlogs at school because I just think they're fun. I do like vlogging. I don't like doing daily vlogs because I think that like puts way too much pressure on it. That's why I didn't do Vlogmas this year. And yes, like I said, I'm going to be getting back to vlogging at school. I really miss doing week in my life at school. I think they're really cool and they show like a good insight to what it's like to go to Ohio State and that kind of thing. And I think they can give you a really good idea of it, especially because I'm like a normal student. I'm not like an influencer in the sense that like I'm not big enough that I'm like going on brand trips and stuff. So I am living like a typical college experience pretty much. So yeah, I think that'll be cool. Another video I'm excited to get out is some recruitment videos. I have 2 that I'm thinking about doing for sure. I don't want to say what they are just in case they change a little bit, but I want to do some recruitment videos just because, you know, it's helpful. I would have wished to have someone from Ohio State. I will say we do have Marissa Nicole. She goes to Ohio State and she's in a sorority, so she's done some that are really good. I would also like to make my own just because I think you guys would like to see that. I also do know that there are some people at recruitment that watch my videos because people came up to me. We had a PHA fashion show, which was like, if you're interested in recruitment, they show you what outfits you can wear what days. They do an entire fashion show. It's really cool. And then they also like donate clothes to a women's shelter as your like ticket to get in. Very cool things. But then you also like go talk to the sororities a little bit. So I was tabling with our sorority and people came up to me and were like, hey, I've seen your videos, like, because we were talking about like our philanthropy, which is reading is fundamental, and they would come up to me and I'd be like, you know, we do reading is fundamental, we get to read to kids, it's really cool, we get to partner with a local elementary and go there, we also collect books, raise a ton of money, we have cool events, that kind of thing. And then people were like, oh no, I like already learned that from another person, but also I watch your videos, it's so cool, like so that was really nice. Y'all were very nice. Thank you for coming and talking to me because it was really cool to see that I like had people that have seen my videos and care about that kind of stuff, which is amazing. I keep blending this bronzer because honestly I added a little too much. I also added a little too much blush, but what are you gonna do? You know, it's makeup, it washes off. I'm just in a really upbeat mood today, probably because I just drank like an entire 2 cups worth of coffee, but I have my water bottle with me, by the way. Still going strong. She has been dented a little bit. The stickers are fading, but she's going strong. I guess we'll do eyebrows now since I just had the water bottle. And if you've seen that video, you deserve to see some good eyebrows because, oh dear Lord, they were rough. I had rough eyebrows last year. I was watching my recruitment video the other day, like rewatching it, just because I needed to like know certain things to like take notes on for other videos. My eyebrows were so thick, like so thick. I don't know why I did that to myself. Now I do this thing where I go get them threaded with my friend Kate at this like really cheap place, but they do it so well and the ladies are so nice. It's the best experience I've ever had. It literally is $10 to get them threaded and they're moving to the short north, so if I ever go there in a vlog I'll show you. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I also recently did my own eyebrows because I couldn't go to those ladies because they are, I think they're in like Worthington, which is right by Columbus. I'm like hours away in my hometown, so wasn't gonna make that drive, so I did my own eyebrows. Kind of like the hair. If they would have done it, it would have been much better, but they look better than they were before I plucked them. So the $10 investment in my brows twice a month has low-key been a great decision. They tend to look a lot nicer than they did when I used to do them on my own. I do want to make recruitment videos. I'm going to be making a also behind the scenes video for recruitment. I don't know if I'll split it into the 2 weekends or do them together. My guess is going to be do them together and also like show my outfits and everything. I also want to do a bid day vlog. Hopefully I will be able to show a little bit more behind the scenes of bid day, which I'm really excited about, that I haven't seen on YouTube as much because I'm actually our new member chairman. So I'm not in charge of this bid day. I'll be in charge of next bid day, but I'm also like expected to do a ton with helping out, like set up the decorations and things, because our current, well, our like past chairman, Caitlin, shouts, she was the new member person when I was in. She's such a sweetheart, but she's in charge of this bid day. She chose the theme, which I cannot tell you, but it's so cool. I'm so excited about it. And she is like in charge of the budgeting and decorations and things for this bid day, and I'm like helping her set it up. But yeah, she chose a really good theme. I'm so excited about it. I just think it's gonna be so fun. I'm also excited to recruit. I know it's definitely gonna be a stressful process. From what I've heard from like people in sororities, whether it's here or like, well, actually my friend Trisha was talking about her sister who went to Kentucky, and she was talking about it. It's definitely a lot more stressful on the inside, just, you know, because there's a lot that goes into it. Getting paired with certain girls or recruiting more and that kind of thing. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited to talk to people. I think it's gonna be really cool. By the way, if you've messaged me and been like, can't wait to see you at recruitment, I can't like talk to you if you're a PNM other than being like, good luck. So I'm sorry about that, but it's just like a rule, which obviously makes sense. I'm not trying to break any PHA rules or anything like that, so I haven't really been replying to a ton of the PNMs or anything, just because I want to, like, you know, respect the process, keep it fair, that kind of deal. There are a lot of rules that go into like contacting PNMs and like things like that. Even if you're like related to them, you can't do that kind of thing. Oh, thank God. I thought I didn't have my microphone on. I was about to have a panic attack. You know, the eyebrows are looking a bit intense, but that'll even out once I do the rest of my makeup, especially with my eyelashes, which you can't even see because they're blonde. It's a fun part of being blonde, is having very blonde eyelashes. Yeah, so I'm really excited about recruitment. I did make a video on recruitment about a year ago when I was going through it, so I know a lot of you found me through that, but if you haven't seen it, either A, you could watch it just to get like a little insight to what sorority recruitment is actually, you know, like, but also it's just good for if you're going through recruitment, because I think I was good about like keeping an open mind, and really I didn't know what I was getting into with the whole process. Definitely was like a very good learning experience, so I would recommend watching that. It's my own video. I mean, of course I like want to watch that. Oh, the lighting is getting better. Love that. I definitely want to invest in box lights soon. That's another topic. Can you tell that I have ADHD? Is it apparent? Because I don't know, don't think it is. Oh, that's another update I could give you. My ADHD medicine, it's been going really, really well. I'm so glad I decided to finally get on medicine for something that has been a huge part of my life for so long. This is the first time I've been on medicine, and obviously you can tell I'm not like perfect. I'm still very energetic in things, but it has improved my life so much. I can't explain to you how much easier it is for me to sit down and take a quiz or take a test now. It's insane. And then like in conversations with people, like before I took this, I thought I was just like really selfish because I would always just like clock out when I was having conversations with people, and I thought that was like normal to just not care, and I was like, well, I must like be a crappy person. But now I like actually care what people are saying, and I can focus for long enough to like listen to them, and that's like, it makes me a better friend, and I love it. I'm so happy with my decision. I'm not even on like a high dose or anything, but it's improved my life so much. So yes, big advocate for find some coping mechanisms for whatever you have that are outside of medicine, because it's important to do that, but also it's okay to have medicine and be on medicine. It's a totally normal thing. And you know, there's a lot of stigma around it, but it really has helped me. And I'm now like a huge advocate for, if you think you need it, try it, because why not? It could end up really improving your life. Very grateful for that I was able to like finally get help, like over the moon, that my life has improved this much, which is really cool. But it also costs like $90 a month, which is not very fun. Kinda has forced me to hate our healthcare system a little more than I already did, which was a lot. Coming from a family that had to pay $23,000 a year so my little sister could go to therapy for her autism. Not a big fan of our healthcare, but that's beyond the point. We are talking about a lot today. Oh, just like come out. Okay, I might have to, we're gonna close some curtains or something because she is being moody and temperamental. So yeah, ADHD meds, great. Highly recommend. If you need them, don't abuse substances, obviously. I'm on Strattera, by the way, in case you were curious. It's not as like intense as like Adderall or Vyvanse, and it lasts longer. The sun is just not working with me, so you know what? It's gonna change a lot. Can't really control it, obviously, but also if you come to this channel to watch makeup tutorials and you trust my advice that much, then you have bigger fish to fry. Oh, yes. The reason I'm thinking of this, My Sun and Stars. I finished Game of Thrones. Random transition. Really good show. Not the last season. The last season was like really average compared to the rest of it. I don't want to give spoilers, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, the last season kind of sucked, but the rest of it was really good. I would definitely recommend watching. I also finished Jane the Virgin recently. Totally different kind of show, but also very good. Again, with the last season, not stellar. Don't really agree with them bringing some issues / people back to light, because I think there was better closure leaving them where they were. If you watch the show, you'll get it. If you want to talk about the shows, feel free, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on certain things. I would love to fight you over like Team Michael versus Team Raph versus, you know, like some things about Jon Snow. Just like make sure you mark if there's spoilers. What? The one time I sit to film a video, the universe is like, don't do it. By the way, I'm using the Lorac Pro palette. Don't necessarily recommend them. It is a pretty palette though, I will say that. I got it like right before their cruelty-free status went under like sketchy territory, and so then I like stopped buying from Lorac. I want to say it was almost like my freshman year of high school, yikes. So are these expired? I don't know, I haven't gotten an eye disease yet, so. Ooh, somebody just revved their engine. I am sure you have a very large, sir. I'm going over top of it with literally my favorite eyeshadow in existence. This is Lady Bird by ColourPop. Amazing. This is the first product I've tried from ColourPop. I'm obsessed with it. It's so glittery. I love glitter. I love having like a sheen to the eyes and looking glowy. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. So that's that on that. Now I'm switching to a different palette because continuity. I'm gonna use Polyester Bride by Urban Decay. This is the Ammo palette, another one I've had for many years, and another one which the mirror is cracked. But I just love several shades in this so much that it only makes sense to keep it and not like rebuy the shades. Got some creasing going on down here. I powdered you. Why are you doing that? Let's see. We'll put Polyester Bride in the inner corner. This is my favorite inner corner highlight. Can I get up close so you can see it? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm looking at my mirror. It's just like very white and very glossy, and I really love it. So the lighting still changing. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I'm gonna let it do its thing. We are at a higher vibration than caring about how good my video lighting is. Bottom of my face looking a little orange. Love that for me. Ooh, she's really glowing now. Let's put on highlight while the light is hitting so I can look really like I just popped off. Beautiful, love to see it. I'm using this highlight kit. This is the Sun Dipped kit, except I also put my favorite highlighters from my other kit and then just took out the ones I didn't like and basically threw them out or like gave them away. So this is just like a combination, but this one is Summer. It is from this kit. This kit was given to me by a boy that asked me to homecoming my junior year. Sweetest boy ever. Very nice kid. His name's Tug. Shouts to him. This is like an artsy photo. I'm like looking in my mirror and there's like blinds like coming down. I'm trying to decide if I want to do eyeliner or not. I'm gonna put on a little bit of lip balm right now so I can like prep my lips. I've been loving the Rosebud Salve. This is another one that's gonna be my favorite video. Really shouldn't talk about it too much. She's just glossy, beautiful, love. I've been going with like a glowy look. I feel like eyeliner is gonna overkill it, so let's just do like a natural just mascara. I'm gonna be using Perversion by Urban Decay. Not especially in love with it, but I did get it on sale for Black Friday, so win. Who is she? She's dark, she's mysterious. Could I turn this way? See, the other problem is this part of my room is not nearly as pretty as this part of my room, and that's why I film here even though the lighting's worse. Oh, there's a rainbow on my forehead. That's cool. Hey, pride. Are we back to normal? Okay. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of filming done today. That is the goal. Hopefully I'm gonna get actually a lot of filming done this week on just different videos to post soon, which I'm excited about, and it should be all stellar. Okay, I'm gonna do Storm by Glossier. This is a cloud paint. Beautiful, stunning color. My lips are basically the color of my skin. So we don't want that because then they don't stand out and they look smaller than they already are. I have maybe the smallest lips of all time. I've thought about fillers, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm gonna let this dry for a second because it's kind of a stain. I asked for Glossier for Christmas. Actually, that's a lie. I ordered Glossier for my grandma because she didn't know how to do it for Christmas. So I am getting Glossier. But I kind of forgot what I got, so it's exciting to see like what's gonna show up. Can't wait to do a what I got for Christmas video. Also, this is a very cool move. This kind of looks like when I've had like one too many and I'm like still trying to dance at a frat party. Okay, stunning. Let's add a lip gloss. This stunning, amazing, beautiful color that I went way too long not having is by Buxom. I am obsessed with this. Oh my gosh, I need to stop putting my favorites in this Get Ready With Me, but you know what? That shows that I use them. It's got like gold glitter in it. Are we cool? Do we like that? I like it. That is the finished look. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with my hair. That is what we're looking like. You know, I'm just gonna film the outro here because the lighting's better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out a lot. Also, if you would like to keep up with me, you can subscribe down below and you can watch all my videos every week when they come out. If you can't get enough of me here, you can follow me on Instagram at Sarah Bosetti. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day and bye.